happy is today Monday? To Monday, yeah. Oh my god. I second guessed myself for a second there. Happy Monday, everyone. Hello. How I've missed you guys. It has been far too long, and I'm very sorry about that. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you've had a good past 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 whole weeks now, which again is really unfortunate, but hope you guys have been doing good. Hope you've been holding up all right. Hope you're still, you know, some level of minty fresh, but if not, don't worry. We're gonna refill today, you know, we're gonna remintify. It's gonna be all good. I promise. We're back to stay now that my AC is fixed. Yes, Mod, it's back. We're nice and cool. And you know, I feel like, actually, I don't know, what was like the high today? It's definitely cooler than it was last week. So like really unfortunate timing, you know, on that. Really unfortunate timing for sure. I didn't care for it, but you know, we have a new AC now. It's working great. It's keeping me and the girls cool. I'm feeling good. Feeling happy. I'm happy to be back. But yeah, the AC is fixed. Thank goodness. And I'm glad to finally be able to stream again. Busy tonight, but you know I had to pop in and say hi. Of course. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Cinder. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, anyways, yeah, my AC's fixed. What else? I'm back from Electric Forest, obviously. This is my 2nd year. And it was like a religious experience. Like it was so much fun. I had such a good time. In 2024 was my 1st year, which was also a supreme time. But you know, that was my first time like ever going to anything like that. Like I'd never been to a music festival before. I'd never been to like a festival, much less one where you have to like camp and stuff. All very new experiences for me, so it was great. But this year was like even better because it's like, okay, I know what to expect. Like I know like what the venue's like, I know what the vibe's like, I know what the camping experience is like and everything. So it was like even better than the year before. Like went a lot more smoothly, and the sets were fire. The sets were fire. I had an amazing time. It was so good. There's just nothing quite like live music, you know? Like I love going to a concert, as you guys probably know, because I feel like I've missed quite a few streams this year already from a couple of concerts I've been to, and I'm actually going to be doing that, I think, again this or next month in July. I have another concert coming up, but I can't remember if it falls. I might not miss a stream for it, actually. I don't think I'm gonna miss a stream for it, actually. So that's good news, actually. But yeah, I fucking love a concert, you guys. So like a music festival is great. It's like multiple days of just like music, you know? So yeah, I had an amazing time. It was so good. Had so much fun. Feel revitalized. I had the like post concert / music festival blues especially added to it because like obviously I went with Roxy and we're like, we don't live in the same state, you know, so it's always it really hits, the sadness hits anytime, you know, I get to see her and then we have to separate. So the post forest blues were tough. They were tough. I was really going through it last week. I'm still a little bit sad, but overall, you know, I think I'm coming out of the blues, and now I'm just like, yeah, that was amazing. That was such a good time. I had so much fun. Can't wait for next year. I think it's just gonna keep getting better, you know, but we really did luck out. Like the first 2 days of the fest were really nice weather. Like it wasn't hot at all. The second 2 days were pretty brutal. They were pretty hot. The first 2 days weren't too bad. We also only got rained out once, although it was during my like most my most anticipated set, but it was only like, we only had to leave, like, there was only like 15 minutes left of it. So, you know, can't complain. Compared to last year, we got rained out like multiple times for like hours, like big chunks. I think we got rained out like 3 times. And this year it was only the one time. Is at the end of the night. Is like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever time it is. I can't remember. It's like late. It was like the last 15 minutes of the set, but you know, I was dancing my ass off. I didn't even notice at first. I didn't even notice at first whenever the like speakers were like, "Attention festival." You know, I was still dancing. And then Roxy was like, "Girl, we gotta go. The storm's coming." I was like, "Oh shit." Damn. But anyways, you know, all things considered, one time, not bad. One time at the end of the night, not bad. So, you know, can't complain. But yeah, anyways, I had an amazing time. It was so good. It was so good. Hi, Close. How are you? We're so back. I'm so excited to be back, you guys. I was not planning to not be here last week. Although I will say one bright side, I guess, of that is that since I couldn't stream, I took the opportunity to sleep a shit ton, which ended up being pretty good because I was very sleep deprived. Because like they changed the schedule this year a little bit for the festival, where like last year the venue would open at 12, and then I think like the last set would end at like 2 or 3. I can't quite remember. But this year they made it where the festival like would open at 2 p.m. and then the last set would go until like 4 a.m. and then there's like afters, which we'd usually, you know, check out like at that point. But anyway, so like it was like so late. So obviously I was very sleep deprived by the time I got back. I was really fucking sleep deprived. So I guess bright side of, you know, my AC being out and having the portable AC, which was popping its pussy, by the way. That thing was fighting for its life to keep my apartment cool. It did a pretty good job. Although kind of surprising, my apartment's so small, but it was really fighting for its life. But you know, it especially considering that there was a fucking like heat wave, it did a pretty good job. It did a pretty good job, yeah. So, but anyways, it was right by my computer. It was loud as freaking all hell, and there was no way I could turn that bitch off. So, really quite unfortunate. But I did catch up on sleep, and now I'm all rested up, and now I'm ready to hop back into these games. Although I'm a little worried because I did write very good notes for Danganronpa. So on Thursday, we're gonna review my notes and then we're gonna hop into the trial. I think we should be pretty good to go. I feel like I set myself up for success there. I did not do that for Somnium because I thought I might get to stream like the Monday before I went to Forest, you know? And then also I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll be back the week after, but then that didn't happen. So I don't remember really what was going on. I think we're about to do a Somnium with Kizuna? Or did we already do that? I don't think we did. I think we're about to do it. I don't know. So yeah, some regrets from not writing any notes for Somnium, but in my defense, I did not know it would be this long before I got to, play again. So I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. Rentaro Somnium. Don't say that, because for a second I was like, yeah, you're right. You can't take advantage of my scrambled brain like that, okay? It's been a hot minute since I've played either of these games. You can't start doing all that. Can't do that to me, please. I believe Kizzy found in Horadori fight scene. Oh, right. There was that fight scene and all the like lab people were fighting us, right? Right before scanning into Kizzy. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I kind of remember that. I really should have taken the time to look things over. I always say that, I never do it. I decided to read instead. Oh, update on my reading. Let's see. So I'm on book 4 now. Book 4, I'm halfway through book 4 of the Elemental series. Book 4 is also feeling a little fillery. I can't lie. I think it's just losing me a little bit. You know, but I do still want to know how the series ends. There's 5 books total. I'm halfway through book 4. It's still pretty good. So I'm reading this other book, like so you know, I have my audio book at work that I listen to, and then I have my physical book that I read at home. Right now I'm reading a book called One Dark Window. It is so good. Scrumptious. Love it. Obsessed. I have 3 chapters left. I'm gonna read it after stream and finish it. There's a second book, but I'm not gonna read it right away, mostly because Tay has a physical copy of it and she's in Norway right now and I don't have access to her apartment, and I didn't think to ask her for that book before she left, so I have to wait until she gets back, which is next Monday. But I have a different book that I'm planning to read once I finish this one, and I always forget what it's called. But anyway, it's fine. So I'll read that one, finish it probably around or after she gets back, and then I'll start book 2 of the one I'm currently reading because it's such a banger. It's so good. You have access to Tay's apartment? Really? Okay, cool. Come through. How do you... That's concerning. How do you have that? You know each other? I didn't even know you knew each other. What's going on? Not since the bite. You're gonna have to explain to chat what that means. The bite of 87? The bite of 25. Yeah, you guys, Ash got bit by a snake. I think a non-poisonous one, since you're still chilling with us and you didn't tell me you got rushed to the hospital or anything. You know what though, you guys? That reminds me of something. Like the last day of the festival, I assume in my sleep or so, well, I guess I don't know. Anyway, I woke up with a bug bite on like right below my hip. And you know, usually I get like a bug bite. It's just like, you know, a normal bug bite. No, this thing got so red. It swelled up. It's going away. I was debating whether or not I should go to the doctor about it. Cause like, I've never gotten a bug bite that's done this before. It doesn't hurt. It's pretty itchy, but like it doesn't hurt or anything. And it was like red and swollen, and I'm trying to think of like what to relate it to size-wise, because it was big, like 2 Oreos, probably. Like 2 Oreos, I would say. And I would say now it's maybe the size of like 1 1/4 Oreo. It's the redness has gone down a bunch. It's less itchy. But anyway, I don't know. Craziest thing. I've never... Yeah, double stuffed Oreos, brother. No, for real. I was a little concerned. I was like, should I go to a doctor? I asked Roxy, because I always ask her about like medical stuff. She works in a pharmacy, by the way. So like, she usually kind of knows what she's talking. Well, she knows what she's talking about anyway. But anyways, I was like, should I go to a doctor? She's like, if it keeps getting bigger, like, yeah. But it hasn't. It's been shrinking. So I think I'm okay, and I don't have any other symptoms. But anyway, crazy. I've never, it's only like one little bite hole. You know, one puncture, if you will. Anyways, I don't know, but like I've never gotten a bug bite like that before. It is crazy. It's literally like what? Huge. Hello? Hello? Maud! Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. What the hecky? What the hell? Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy your gift subs. Yay! Let's go! But yeah, no, it was big. Anyway, not to distract from your snake bite story. Not to make it about me. You You just reminded me. I completely forgot about that, and that is part of my forest lore. Something bit me while I was asleep, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what, but that shit, I've never gotten a bug bite like that before, and I hope I never do, because it was kind of freaky, you know? I was like, I don't like that. What did that? But anyways, maybe it was poisonous. That'd only do anything if As bit them. May not have been venomous though. Oh, yeah, I see. I get it. I was like, what? What the fuck? Yeah, I hope it wasn't venomous. He got mauled by a 6-foot-long snake. And didn't you say you don't know if it's still in your house or not? I don't like that. I don't like that, Az. I'm not okay with that. You should just come stay with me. It's gonna be okay. Or actually, I guess let yourself into Taste, since you apparently have access to her apartment. I still don't really know how you got that, and I feel like I need to talk to her about that. Make sure she knows. But you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you can let yourself in, you know, no worries. Me offering up a place that's not mine, it's all good. Do you ever think of how odd it is there's no such thing as double stuffed Oreos? I know, yeah. Why? Is there like some kind of trademark already for like double stuffed with 2 Fs? Why do they have to do 1 F? That's my question. Why? I feel like it's gotta be something like that. Anyways, any other updates? I think that's it. I told you about my reading, I told you about Forest. I told you about my AC. Told you about my bug bite. I think that's basically it. That's pretty much all that's been going on. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. What's going on in this timeline? I hear you, brother, I hear you. And now I have to try to remember what I was doing in all these games. But like I said, I think I'm pretty well set for Danganronpa. I wrote like multiple paragraphs of notes specifying all my thoughts. The only problem is I was so, you know, kind of good about my thoughts that I have like a caveat to like each person I suspect, which, you know, I'm like, oh God, how, So I guess we're still not fully certain of anything, but I do have 3 suspects. One of them being a main suspect. But anyway, we'll get into that on Thursday. But yeah, I wrote good notes. Not for this one though. We're just gonna be struggle busting. But you know, I feel like comparatively, this game's probably a little easier to, you know, get thrown into not really remembering what's going on. So I'm sure it'll probably be fine. No biggie, right? This one. I'm a main suspect? Well, of course, I'm the main character.
Kid, he was shy and really timid.
Let it be.
The abominant.
He is not capable of participating in normal conversation.
Do you have any specific requests? Also, thank you for the hydrate. I was just sipping.
I can't go back now.
How'd you know that?
Kizuna knows something about the dark side of Horadori Institute.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You just kind of go through it. I should be paying attention to this. This is a useful resource right now. And me just talking over it. Oh well. Oh well. That's so me.
I am the eye magician girl, Iba.
Okay, hold that thought, Iba. Hold that thought. I gotta abominate myself. Pause. Pause. Anyway, yeah, I think we're in Kizuna's Somnium. And that's all we really need to know for now. I don't think we're very far into this timeline. I think, did we do like one Somnium in this timeline already? Fuck if I remember. I can look at the thing, I guess. Someone did some stuff and someone else knows about it. Hell yeah. That's right. That's the ticket. Oh shit. I'm sure the flashback of bits and pieces of what literally just happened won't at all be helpful. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, I don't think it's relevant at all. I don't think we need to know that. I think Kizzy's is the first one other than Ryuki's, which, oh, right, because Ryuki, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Oh God, remember how I was getting chased? I didn't like that. How dare they do that to me? And then it was like upside down and I didn't like that. I didn't care for that. I didn't like that one bit. Okay, you know, I kind of want to do the buffer wheel. You know, and I feel like that this is a good game just in general for it. So we're gonna do, oh my gosh, we're gonna do the buffer wheel. The buffer wheel abomination. Yeah. I'll put 3 on there. We'll use the other ones elsewhere. That one's a little bigger than the others, ain't it? Well, you know. It's like a big one, slightly smaller still. They're like a cute little row of ducks, you know? Okay, what else should we do? Maybe just some cheeky pats, honestly. You know? Maybe some cheeky pat would be nice. Been a while, a girl misses her cheeky pats. Be like that sometimes. There we go. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. I always think about Aiba and Tama, like, are they technically naked? Are the dresses baked on their model and thus technically part of their body? Well, you know, you do raise an interesting question, especially because, like, the dress, like, kind of fades, you know? Yeah. You know, I don't have answers for you. I don't have answers for you.
Feels like I'm watching anime.
This looks so cute. Look at the background with the bubbles and like the gradient. Wow, I love this so far. This is gonna be a totally not disturbing Somnium, right?
In the name of AI, I will punish you with flogging and flaying.
Where have you been all my life?
27 months? 3 sub babies? Can I get sub kitties instead? Cool cat.
Cool cat. Thank you, Bug. Thank you so much for the 27 months. Holy moly. That's a lot of months. That's like a crazy amount of months, actually. That's a crazy ass amount of months. You know what? And I hear Iris. I hear Iris screaming in the background. Iris, what do you think? 27 months, that's a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time. I know. Oh my goodness, you're so cute, baby. That's a lot of months. Yeah, thank you so much, Bug. Thank you. Thank you for getting your daily mint as well. Iris, would you like Lappy? I got a Lappy for you. She said, okay, what gives? Like, you left us, and then you came back and you didn't do your thing where you sit at your computer and talk to people and make a lot of noise. And now all of a sudden, you decide you're back to it. Yeah, Iris, I'll never stop. This is my calling. You know? I have to entertain the masses. What else are they gonna do? Who else is gonna feed them the spiked Chunsoft content they so require? And the cracked theories that they desperately need? I know. I can't let them down. Yeah. She's so cute. Get comfy. Or leave. That's fine too. That's fine. I don't think I'm sitting crisscross applesauce right now. She doesn't really like to sit in my lap when I'm crisscross applesaucing, but I'm too comfortable right now to change. Sorry, Iris. I'm sorry. She looks really offended that I said that. She's like, how dare you? How dare you not change your sitting position to the optimal lap position? I'm sorry. This is really comfortable right now though, but maybe later, Iris. I'll lay my legs out. So you have a nice flat lappy surface, you know. Izzy's just a busy kitty and Kiara wants a window more than me. Yeah, that's fair. Fifi is not a lap cat at all. Iris is, but she's got like very specific requirements. Like I can't be too loud. And of course, like all cats, you move like the slightest bit and she's just like, what the fuck, you know? And she also will only sit in my lap if I'm sitting certain ways. So, you know, it's rough out here. I wish she was a less picky lap cat, but I will still take a lap cat nonetheless. You know, I won't complain too much, but yeah, she do be leaving me. She do be leaving me high and dry sometimes, you know. Imagine a magical girl anime, but instead of sparkly schoolgirl whatevers, they turn it into their D&D characters, like one going orc, not a cute feminine one, a full-on muscle-bound green or gray dude in a loincloth, another becoming a dwarf with full beard and a giant-ass hammer. I would love to see it. Oh my gosh, I got like something in my eye. What's happening? What's going on? I have one lap cat and one who just avoids any human being at all costs until I'm playing a game or trying to sleep. Then she wants attention. That's so real. That's so real. Fifi's just very independent. Oh, but there she is. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. She's here. She's just, you know, she's just very independent and she's like, I'll come to you when I want you. And then I'm gonna go do my own thing. And you know, I respect it, girl. I respect it. But she is not a lap cat. Not at all. She very rarely sits in my lap, and usually it's for like 2 seconds. She'll like get in my lap to try to lure me to the floor, because she likes to be pet on the floor. She loves floor time. And so sometimes she knows if she jumps in my lap first, she can then kind of guide me to the floor, you know? She's like, okay, yeah, keep petting me, but down here. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get on the floor. I don't need much convincing. I also love floor time. But yeah, she's so funny. She is pretty particular. I'd unironically watched that all the way through. Same. Sent you pictures of my new table that the girls have claimed in the name of sleep. Ooh, I'll have to check it out. Floor time, that's Izzy. She's the cat that falls over randomly and looks up at you like, oh no, I fell over. Yeah, that's exactly Fifi. That's exactly Fifi. She'll roll around on the ground and be like super duper cute, so you can't resist but like get on the floor and pet her. She's really mastered her craft. I'll give her that.
Whoa,
She knows what to do.
Way over the top. What is this eye magician girl's special
And I hope she
move?
never stops because it's really adorable. I think they are, because they have a lot of similarities, Bug. I feel like a lot of their like personality traits and some of their habits are really similar, if not like the same. Which I think is so cute. I think that's so cute.
I punch your abdomen repeatedly.
What?
That sounds more like a fighting anime than a magical girl thing.
You know, sometimes I think I'm not paying enough attention in these games, but then sometimes I realize it's just that sometimes they really just be doing the most random shit that you can't possibly be prepared for, you know? Sometimes it's not your attention span.
Is that?
Yeah, exactly, As. Isabel is so skittish all the time, but she's also I must know all. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like Fifi's not too skittish, but she is very curious. I hear her. I think she just like bolted. Oh. I still have my bag from Forest that I haven't unpacked. I haven't really needed to because most of it's just like festival clothes, so like not things I need, you know? But anyway, it's on the floor behind me. She's like going crazy. She's doing that thing, you know, where they like jump and like kind of move their paws, and then their paws kind of like scratch against the surface, so it makes little like scratchy sounds like they're like She's amped up, is what I mean. I think best way to do the stock transformation is for it to start out like a typical sparkly and colors magical girl sequence, but midway through switch to a more visceral and painful looking Hulk or werewolf style one. I see the vision and I love it. I love it. Yeah, with the floors. I hear that out in the living room. I'll hear her floors whenever she Tokyo drifts around. Yeah, you know, that's fair, Mod. That is fair. She's real for that. I'll own up to that.
It is similar to the Chikara we saw
I missed
in the
them very
Winx.
much while I was gone. Well.
The page
Oh.
turned.
That picture book might have some info.
Yes, we should inspect it.
Somnium scan! Activate!
You know, we're really going from one trip to the next. Got back from my trip and now... whatever the fuck this is. Oh no, my headset's doing that thing. Hold on. Don't do it! It's doing it. I have to plug it in somewhere else. Hold on. Pause! And then I gotta like, you know, whenever you got like the USB and you put it in the wrong way like 5 times before finally putting it in the right way. I shouldn't make those kind of noises after saying something like that. Oh no. That's very sus of me. Okay, we're good. I got it in. Yeah, it's in. My bad. I didn't after I didn't think that through. Just add it to my digital footprint. You know. I can't be redeemed anyway at this point. It's fine. Maybe I'll find another QR video today. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I hate those. They're so weird. Okay, find the mystery Kizuna hid away. Kizuna knows something about Chikara. Following her story might uncover some hidden memories. Let's do it. Why is this always? I swear it's always at the start of a somnium. What ability might be useful against old men? Finger jab. I don't know. Okay. I don't even remember which ones I've gotten so far. You may be irredeemable, but that's why we're here. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, is this... Oh, no, we've got other stuff, but this seems like the most obvious, you know, thing to pursue here, so...
It's a large picture book.
Let's see.
I heard that Kizzy likes picture books and fairy tales and all that. Does this represent her feelings?
It is worth a look.
Turn page, read, close. Well, I can read it already, but I might have to, like, you know. Well, maybe I have to acknowledge what it says, though. But I don't know. I think the question thing is based off system time, not play time. Oh, is it? Really?
There's writing.
Little Blue Riding Hood. Is that the title?
Not red?
Oh
The
yeah,
text
you're right.
below reads,
I just accepted it.
the girl was chased through the forest
I was like,
by the
yeah,
wolf.
that one. I remember that one. Whoa.
Huh? Another picture.
This is Blue Riding Hood.
Okay, I guess that was the
What
right
is that?
choice.
Whoa! What was that? Something fell.
Is that Blue Riding Hood?
Where's her hood? It's kind of cute. Oh,
Did she get the wolf?
gone. Felled.
Something came out. Let's take a
Ooh,
look.
a diary. Or maybe it was the dreadfully wrong one and you've just completely fucked the entire Somnium and made it unsolvable. Could be. There's only one way to find out. Gonna be lurk mode, trying to finish some work before my vacation ends tomorrow. Close but not quite on a few projects. All right, well, thank you for the lurk bug. Thank you. Hope you have a good night. Good luck on your projects. You got this. And hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Hi, Juan. Thank you for getting your daily mint. How are you? Hope you're doing good. All right, let's check out this diary. The little girl liked blank. She admired blank and blank. Okay. Let's see.
Diary.
Meow?
Where have you been all my life?
What up, stinkers? Time for Mint Ultimate Stream Challenge to see how long Mint can stream without her AC.
Well, I have my AC now, so it's not a problem. Oh, but you know what? One thing I forgot to mention is I do feel like now that they replaced my AC, I feel like it's a little bit quieter and doesn't like rattle as much. And I know that I changed my sound settings so we weren't getting the popping popcorn anymore. But I wonder if I did revert back to those settings. I don't have them saved, so I couldn't. But you know, anyways, I just that thought occurred to me where I was like, I feel like it's a little quieter than it used to be, you know. So I don't know. It just made me think of the old days when you know it sounded like I was popping popcorn for forever. Ah, good times, memories. But thank you so much for the 50 months. That's an even crazier amount of time. That's a long ass time. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. And I love the opening line. What up, stinkers? Vote to change the name for you guys that I never use from Lumi to stinkers. Yeah, vote to change you all to stinkers. Because I kind of love that. That is what a hot way to come into this chat. Please, I encourage you to do it more often. I love that. Oh, that's so funny. Does it say
It appears
anything?
to be more of a continuation from the picture book than a diary. Let's read it. It was a little child wearing a blue hood. She rose her fist and bravely scared the wolf away. The girl thanked the blue-hooded hero, but she scoffed in return. Can you not walk, fool? Blue Riding Hood was a little rude, but the girl smiled. Blue Riding Hood carried the girl on her back and took her home. The two of them were surprised when they got there. From that day on, Blue Riding Hood was family. What a great introduction! Thank you, big sis. The girl took her hand, but she made a weird face.
I feel like I'm not absorbing any of that. Hold on, I need to reread that. We're stinkers because we haven't gotten our mints yet. I know. I was saying, I hope you guys, have managed to keep a little minty fresh while I was gone. I had videos for the time that I planned to be gone, but not the time that I didn't plan to be gone, unfortunately. So, I was hoping those videos would keep you, give you a little minty fresh lifeline, if you will, but things didn't fully go as planned, What about little Rainbow Riding Hood? That's me! Okay, hold on. Let me reread this. It appears to be more of a continuation from the picture book than a diary. Let's read it. It was a little child wearing a blue hood. She rose her fist and bravely scared the wolf away. The girl thanked the blue hooded hero, but she scoffed in return. Can you walk, fool? Is this supposed to be like Mizuki and Kizuna? I don't know. Blue is giving Mizuki and red is giving Kizuna, which I feel like also kind of color-wise makes sense. Anyway, Blue Riding Hood was a little rude, but the girl smiled. Blue Riding Hood carried the girl on her back and took her home. The two of them were surprised when they got there. From that day on, Blue Riding Hood was family. Or wait, but Kizuna has like another sister, didn't she? Never mind. I don't think so. Like, about Mizuki, I mean. What a great introduction. Thank you, big sis. The girl took her hand, but she made a weird
From
face.
that day on,
Oh.
maybe she was just being shy. But in any case, she said, "Nice to meet you," with a nod.
Big sis always was the courageous one.
I know that she called Mizuki big sis, but did she call her like... Wait, was that... Am I getting people confused? Who... Kizuna was the one that had like a sister, right? But it was like an adopted sister, right? I get like all the details scrambled, especially now, but I feel like I was already scrambled on that to begin with. Did she call that sister big sis first? Because for some reason I want to say that like she called Mizuki that because Mizuki like reminded her of them. Because I think that sister then was also like a younger sister and she still called her big sis as well. I can't remember. I might be totally mixing shit up. Hey, for a second there was little Rainbow Riding Hood with that little zloop. The girl with the father who runs an orphanage. Oh, does he? Is that what he does? Wait, this is an orphanage? I thought it was a school. See, I'm so I'm so scrambled on details. Okay. Okay, yeah. Was she younger? I thought this was just like a middle school or something. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little confused on that. For some reason, I guess I misremembered and I thought he like ran the school instead of it being an orphanage. My bad. Oops. Okay, but was that girl a younger sister? Or like younger than Kizuna? I think she was.
Big sis must be that girl she's always talking about.
Right. Perhaps she saved her from a dog or something when she was younger.
Yeah, because that's like Kizuna's
that experience
thing
turned
or whatever.
into the story of
Okay.
Little Blue Riding Hood. So that picture book was a story of Kizuna's memories.
I want to know more about this girl.
Something happened to the book.
I think I
Check it out.
I think I had some theories about the masked girl. I think one of my theories... damn, I really wish I wrote notes. Fuck. I think one of my theories, though, aside from thinking that the masked girl is Mizuki, which was my first, like, thought, because, like, her body and stuff, I think last time I played, I started to suspect that the masked girl might be Kizuna's adoptive sister. Anyway, so we'll see. But I do think that was a theory I started playing around with a little bit.
More writing. The two of them never left each other's side. They went to the forest together.
More new pictures.
The little girl liked fairy tales from a young age. She admired blank and blank. Which little girl are we talking about? You know.
It's a large picture book. It has different pictures from before.
script page, or I feel like we should read it. Yeah.
This time it's Hannah and Gretel.
It's a little different from the story I know.
Below it, Hannah and Gretel found a house made out of candy in the forest.
Huh? That's not a house made of candy. That's a witch.
It's like the wolf needs to represent something. Iba supposed it being like a dog or something. Who does the witch represent? I wonder.
Mizuki, there is more witchiness over there.
Yeah, major witchiness coming from right there. Yeah, I just didn't want to use the
Lots of
timing on
stuff
that one
this
because it
time.
was only 8 seconds.
look.
And I have a negative 15, minus 15, so I'm hoping that I might have one I can make better use of that timing on. But thank you for the reminder. I did remember that was there. I was just like, let me try to save it for a better time. But if I load up, I'll start using them so I don't waste them. If I get another one in the next one, I'll use one. She admired fairy tales and... Well, you already said that, but okay. Having a look around. Witch
A
candle.
in the shape of a witch.
Something is suspicious about it.
Pretty color, though. Okay. Punch or inspect? See, this is only 3 seconds.
It's a witch-shaped candle. This does not
Look
seem
at
to
the
be
hands,
modeled
though.
after
I don't like
anything
that.
specific.
Like,
The candle is made of paraffin, standard wax.
So you can use it then.
Yes, I am sure it will burn with fire.
Fire.
do I have a means to burn it? And what's going on over there? That's like blocked. Is that a lock? I kind of doubt those things don't look like there's anything special going on with them. There's a thing over there. Maybe I can get something, like maybe some matches or something. Let me
It's a
see.
witch-shaped.
What was the other option? Punch? I don't think it's that. I might try to look to see if there's like, maybe I can find something to dig out of
Good
here to use on the candle.
Huh, something's there.
A piece of paper? What does it say?
Snack transformation spell. Forma Rans Knack Titans. That is what it says.
A snack spell. Maybe you can turn something edible.
Should I try it on something?
The girl made up blank. She would cast them on herself to ward off blank. Make something into a snack? Can I make the witch a snack so I can eat her? She a snack. I feel like maybe we could try that. Will it give me a new option
witch
here?
shape.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll use one of these.
Change it into a snack.
I don't know if I can, but I will try. Snack transformation spell. Forma Rans Knack Titans.
Damn.
Huh?
Did not work.
Nothing is happening.
Unfortunate. Who needs Sherlock level of detection when you can punch everything?
Maybe now it's edible.
Fair enough.
How is it?
Definitely wax. It tastes awful.
Have you guys ever tried those wax candies? I keep seeing those on TikTok. I don't personally have like a desire to try that. But have any of you ever tried them? Do you like wax candies? It seems like a weird way to eat something because from my understanding, there's like gel or whatever in them. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And people will like munch it up to get the juice out and then spit the wax out. And I'm like, I don't know. Why wouldn't you just... That just seems like a waste, you know? Like, why wouldn't you just... Why wouldn't they... Why not just make the candy? I don't know. I just feel like there's different ways to... I don't know. It just seems like a weird snack to me. No hate. I want to understand what the appeal is, though. If there's anybody out there who enjoys, like, wax candies like that, you know, I'd love to hear your opinion. How do you eat them? You spit out the wax, right? 'Cause that's, I hope so. I don't think you're supposed to eat the wax. But I tell you what, some of those videos I've watched, people be munching on it. And I'm like, I just feel like texturally that wouldn't... I could understand maybe with the bottle ones that I've seen you, maybe you could like bite the bottle off, the top off, and then kind of just, you know, slurper up, you know? Mod, I think that's different. That's different. Well, first of all, because the wax candies still also come in a package. So if that's the argument, then that one's like double packaging. Because it is. Because it literally is. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's very interesting. I bet the stuff on the inside is good. No. Yes. You're correct. Yes, you're correct. They are double packaged, yeah. Yeah, why? Do they really need the little thingies for the Reese's? That's a good point. Is it really necessary? But like, Gushers are edible on the outside, yeah. I don't think you're supposed to eat the wax of the wax candies, are you? I don't think so. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Triple even. Plastic thing, cardboard thing, paper thing. True. Reese's might be the worst then. True. Yeah, because it does have the little, yeah. The little tray. And then the little paper thing. And then the wow. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, very wasteful, isn't it? Is that all really that necessary? You know? Oh, as a alternate. Yeah, that's a great point. I feel like that would, yeah, I love Gushers. Gushers are delicious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very intrigued by the people who be fiending for wax candy, you know? I want to understand it better. I don't think it's anything I'd buy, though. But I'm sure the, like, liquid stuff on the inside is tasty. I'm sure it is. It'd probably be something I'd like. But the wax part just doesn't really... You pour the milk first? What? No, I don't. You mean in cereal? What are you talking about? No, I don't. First of all, I mostly eat dry cereal, first of all. Second of all, I do not pour the milk first. That is psychotic. Juan, sit down. Shut up. Yes, I mostly eat dry cereal because I genuinely enjoy it. But when I do eat it with milk, cereal first. I'm offended that you think I would pour the milk first. I cannot believe you just said that to me in my safe space. That's really offensive, Az. I hope you think about what you've done. And like the emotional damage you've thrust upon me. That's really hurtful. Your opinion is revalidated. Thank you. I appreciate that. That helps a little. No, for real, brother. Okay, you know what? I don't care, Juan, okay? Dry cereal is good. I don't care. I will die on that hill. You ever think of the old Gushers commercials where people eat one and get body horror into their whole head? Just being a bunch of grapes or something. Oh my gosh, I think I do have vague memories of that. Okay, good. I can respectfully disagree on dry cereal, but milk first is too far. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Okay, we can agree to disagree. Okay, listen, it's fine. If you don't like dry cereal, that's fine. Okay, I will also respectfully agree to disagree. I think that's valid. However, I will not take the slander from Juan that I eat dry cereal. Okay. Okay, you don't have to like it, but damn, I will not let you drag my name through the mud like that, okay? Through the dry cereal like that, okay? Jeez. But milk first is too far. I do agree with you there. That's weird. Like, how, that's not, it's just so like reckless. Like, how do you expect to get the ratio right like that? How do you expect that? You know? What about milk very first, where you have a glass of milk, then eat a cup of dry cereal like a toddler later? Well, first of all, that wouldn't work for me because I just don't drink milk plain. So, that personally wouldn't happen to me, but I suppose like a glass of milk to drink with your dry cereal, while seeming a bit counterintuitive, you know? I suppose I can let that pass. You know, I mean, maybe you like the taste of milk adjacent to dry cereal, but maybe you have texture issues with milk and cereal like directly together. So, you know, I think there's space for a glass of milk with your dry cereal. I think we can make space for that. Personally, I can. I think I can respect that. Now, if you drink the milk and while there's still milk in your mouth, like put cereal in with it, at that point, why wouldn't you just put them in the bowl together? I mean, unless you're like really obsessed with keeping the cereal as like crisp and crunchy as possible, I guess that would accomplish that. So actually, on that point, I think I respect it. I think I respect it. As a girl that has a lot of like texture issues, I respect that. I can respect that. Yeah. Yeah. Glass of milk with your dry cereal, I respect it on all accounts. Yeah. Milk is only first if it's left over from the previous bowl. Correct. Correct. And then you pour more cereal on your leftover milk, and then you pour more milk if needed. Okay. So in the end, the new milk is still second, as it should be. What is this conversation derailed into? I don't know, but I feel like it's really important, you know? This is the type of digital footprint I want to have. There's a cup and it has milk and cereal in separate pockets. Ah, with like a divider system. Ah. I feel like that'd be in cup form. I think I'd like that more in bowl form with a divider. That sounds easier to navigate. But, well, I guess the milk wouldn't be a straw. You need a straw. Anyways, but, you know. Anyway, I do think there's space for people who maybe want a glass of milk with their dry cereal, though. I do think so. What about cereal with different liquids? Orange juice? No. Vile. Vile. Orange juice, soda, water, vile. In it, I mean. I guess like with like as a drink to accompany it, that's fine, I suppose. I feel like plenty of people would maybe have a glass of orange juice, you know, along with their cereal breakfast. Separate mouthfuls, but you know, but in the same mouthful, in the bowl, no. Vile. Horrendous. No. Absolutely not. No. What about cereal with chalky milk? I've personally never done it, but I do love chocolate milk. I feel like it could probably work with some cereals, but at that point, I feel like the taste of the cereal seeping into the normal milk is better, I think. I think I would like the cereal to infuse the milk. And I mean, I guess it could still do that to the chocolate milk, but I feel like the chocolate milk would be a little bit overpowering and lead to a less strong infusion. You know, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it if you put chalky milk in certain cereals anyway. I mean, like a fruity cereal, no, but like like a chocolate or maybe even like vanilla flavored cereal. Yeah, sure. Maybe even like a peanut butter flavored cereal. Yeah, I think I could see that. I don't think I'd personally do it, but I think we can make space for that. Yeah, I think we can make space for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, chocolate milk with, like, Reese Puffs, that could probably be pretty good. I probably still wouldn't do it, because, again, I just love a good infusion, personally, when I do eat it with milk in the bowl, but I think we can make space for chalky milk. Yeah. Or even maybe strawberry milk, again, with certain flavors. I wouldn't do it, but I think we can make space for it. I think that's okay. Anyways, all right, well, wax. Wow, we went from wax candy to cereal. How did we get there? Anyways, we did not turn. Whoa. Sorry, Queen. My bad. I don't know how that happened. Whoa. I feel like I just violated Iva a little bit. My bad, girl. Yeah, that is a pretty normal experience, actually. I do be going on tangents, you know, and y'all don't help me because then you keep it going. You add more to the conversation, which I appreciate. I enjoy. But then we sit here for like 10 minutes, you know, talking about something completely unrelated, but it was fun, wasn't it? It was a good conversation. It was good. Yeah, I don't think she, why am I saying that and then like trying to take another look? Oh my god, okay. Let's stop. I don't know where to go from here. Do I do the bubble? The other two things just seem like, I don't know.
It's a big balloon around the swing set.
Make it bubble gum.
Very suspicious. I wonder if something's hidden there.
Oftentimes in Somnia, secrets are protected by such things. I am sure there is something there.
You know, that's a good idea, Maud. We just need like a yapping stream. We just need a good yap stream. We could put some, you know what game I've always wanted to put on stream because I think it's just like one that people can like join. It's that like, that duck game. You know what I'm talking about? The one that's like where people become different like ducks floating in a pool. That would be a great going on in the background while I just yap game. I can't think of what it's called. Hold on. See, now you got me going on another tangent because now I need to know. Now I need to find it. Placid plastic duck simulator. Yeah. Yeah, you like, yeah. It's just like people, it's like, you know, I think people in chat get turned into little ducks and they're like floating in the pool and they got different designs and I think it like unlocks different duck designs and you just float in a pool or something. I don't know. I think it's just to have in the background. Like, I don't think you're actively doing anything. It's just ducks. Yeah, and I fucking love ducks, by the way. So, yeah. Yeah, we need like a yap stream where we just have something random going on in the background and then we just yap. Good idea. Maybe we can do that for one of our Friday streams. That would be fun. I love yapping, so I'm not against it. Okay, let's see. Pop or tackle? Well, I guess we could try to pop it.
Focus your key on your fingertip and thrust as hard as you
One
can.
where you race little marbles? I don't know that one. Can you send it to me in the Discord?
Ha!
I don't know that one. Accidentally complete the game. Or yeah, I guess a game where I could do something but really not have to like read out what's happening.
An old man.
Nah, fat old men's bellies aren't that bouncy.
Marbles on stream. I'll have to look it up. I don't know that one. Maybe I've seen it like in passing or something, but it's not ringing a bell.
Have you tried it before?
I've stepped off.
How do you...
On the contrary, I got hired by Abyss because of that.
Sorry, I started doing that thing where I was just reading it in my head. I'm so sorry. Well, I think I'm unconsciously trying to make up time now. Okay, maybe it is something over here. My bad. I'm really sorry. I won't do that anymore. I'll let him talk.
Huh? Alone?
Yeah, I do have some of the Jackbox games.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a note under there. Shouldn't have judged the seesaw.
How do you feel?
Like a kid with no friends.
Aww.
There's something on the ground. Pick it up.
Splash, splash, water spell. Terp paw //. That's what is written.
What could that be? Memorize it, Iba.
Maybe each one has a note. Oh yeah, I think I see one on top. The girl made up magical words. She would cast them on herself to ward off misfortune. Okay, maybe there's a specific spell, a different spell that needs to be used on that.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Oh,
There's something here.
I'm doing bad.
A piece of paper.
Does it say anything?
Hot, hot blaze spell.
Looks like it's all scribbled.
Zebla to toe.
Hot, hot blaze spell. Think we can use it for something?
Oh, that'd be the candle. That'd be the candle, yep. Do I forgive boss yet? No,
It's a
hell no.
witch-shaped candle.
Fuck her. No. Zebla Toto. I sound like a fucking sim. Zebla Toto. Turpa //? Form of Rand's Knack Titans? It legit sounds like a sim.
Skewer that candle and cook it.
This is not a barbecue.
My bad.
I will light the fire.
Whoa,
Hot blaze spell.
Damn, girl.
To toe.
Slay. Yes,
Oh,
queen.
it lit up.
Ooh, pretty. Zebla Toto.
The candle is gone.
Oh, goodness.
Iba, look! The witch in the picture book.
Hey.
So the witch candle must be tied to the picture.
The witch is gone. Now we have these assorted snacks.
You did it? Oh,
Huh.
that looks good.
Something.
Let's go.
My bad. Sorry, I did. I'm sorry. I swear I'll be better. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be better. I'll do better. That was the last time.
A large chocolate chip cookie.
I want to eat it.
It must contain at least 3 days
Almost
worth
clicked
of
again.
calories.
Okay. Eat, throw, Zebla Toto. No, I don't want to burn it. Maybe, share? God, why are these things so cheap? Which reduces it to 2 seconds.
Who should I share it with? I do not see Kizuna.
Oh wait, oh yeah, Mizuki's not
Maybe
here.
You can just pretend.
My bad, I forgot. Oh god. Damn.
It isn't
Maybe
breaking.
throw.
Maybe it's
Maybe it'll
not a real
pop the
cookie.
bubble.
That could be the case.
You know?
It's a large cookie.
Let's try throwing it. This should make it the cheapest.
Where should I
We're
throw
gonna
it?
get a bad timey from it,
Throw it at the
unfortunately.
tree over there.
At once.
Damn.
That technique. Just like that noseless guy.
Noseless?
Iba Structo Disc!
Lord
Get out of the
Voldemort?
way, tree.
It legit avoided it.
Close.
Don't cut it down.
What the hell? Oh, that wasn't the answer.
It's a large
Fuck,
cookie.
I got a bad timey for nothing. I don't think I'm supposed to burn it. Oh, I gotta use it. Oh. Well. This is cheaper, but only a little bit cheaper. I feel like we don't need to burn it. That's the Blatoto. It's only a couple points more. You know?
That cookie in the picture book was partially eaten, right?
Just trying to strategize with
bite
this
it the same way.
Timey.
I see. That may indeed trigger
Destro
something.
disc. Canonically does not have a nose despite being fully human. What? Is there a reason?
All right, here I go.
Destructo. Oh.
Huh? How?
Oh, wait, duh. Of course she needs to take a bite. In the picture, there was a bite out of
That's a
it.
huge bite.
Oh my. Ow. Damn. Okay, I just really smacked the shit out of myself. Fuck.
Another book.
Shit, brother. Damn. Chill out, Minty. Okay, after many blank, she blank to blank, dot, 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 to blank, dot, dot, dot.
I'll read it. Father, you liar. How many times have you lied to me? Gretel finally shed a tear. Ever since her mother died, her father has been working all the time. She barely got to spend any time with him. Her father gave her tons of snacks, but Gretel was not happy. Do not worry. I'll beat up any evil-doing witches around here. Her father would reassure Gretel after hearing tales of evil witches. But the evil witch was inside Gretel. The witch filled her with sadness and turned her selfish. Her older sister Hannah tried hard to cheer Gretel up, but Gretel's tears didn't stop.
Father.
It looks so sad. I feel so bad for Kizuna. I just want her to be happy, you know?
This must be her memories of her father, Richi Chieda. It seems that Kizuna was quite sad.
I can kinda relate. Oh, the book changed again!
We should take a look.
See?
More text. Gretel continued to cry and cry for a long, long time. Something happened to the slide.
Wait, I didn't even see what changed. What changed? The little girl liked fairy tales from a young age. She admired fairy tales and saw herself in the main characters.
It's a large picture book.
It's a pretty good timey to get.
The title is Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Below that, it says, Cinderella spent a dreamy night with the prince.
A castle. And a clock.
Oh.
One of the hands fell. It wasn't a regular picture, I guess.
Well, the
It's
castle only had
shorthand.
one, so...
Can we use it for something?
Let's hold on to it, just in case.
The girl hid one glass slipper in a blank, blank. Similar to how blank, dot, dot, dot. Take it over here.
The clock is part of the slide. On closer inspection, the hour hand is missing.
You ever think how fucked it is that we know that character as Cinderella? That's explicitly a nickname the Wicked family uses to make fun of her because she slept in the ash of the fireplace to keep her warm because she wasn't allowed a bed. Oh, That is pretty fucked up, yeah.
You're right.
Okay, yeah, I guess attach the hour hand, you know? This might be a good one to use the -30 on. I know it's not full on, but it is a pretty high cost one. So, might as well,
Let's
right?
take the shorthand from earlier and... there. It fits perfectly.
Oh,
What's
gosh.
going on?
Gonna pop it? No, just shift in front of it. Or no, oh, is it getting full circle? Not quite. Interesting.
Now this is a crazy trick.
Almost midnight.
Kizuna does appear timid, but I suppose she can be expressive at times.
I never would have thought. I guess she hides it well.
Another change to the picture book.
Where should we start?
Didn't even move. After many sad events, she blank. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the book, because it seems like interacting with it usually
a
gives
large
us something
picture
we
book.
need. Inspect Cinderella. Read right page. Only 3 seconds. We'll just take it.
There's more writing. Cinderella buried her slippers as a way to confirm their feelings.
I see. To the tree.
Why?
Just do it.
Had one glass slipper and a blank separating the pair. Okay. Well, you say so. Oh. Time capsule.
A time capsule.
That's right.
It was buried here.
A time capsule?
6 years ago, Leon proposed to Kizzy.
Oh yeah, Iba wouldn't have been there.
He
She
gave
wouldn't
her
know.
glass slippers instead of an engagement ring. They agreed that if they felt the same way after 6 years, yada yada yada. Anyway, they decided to bury the thing here till the time came. I completely forgot about it. But it looks like Kizzy remembered.
So inside there is an engagement shoe?
Just
Yeah.
one though. The
Well, I
other's
still
missing.
don't like them, like together, but whatever.
I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
It is. Wait, I forget what the other spell was for. I forget what the other 2 spells were for. I only remember the fire. What was Turpaw // water spell? Okay, so I don't think we need that. I don't really know that we need to wear it though. On the one hand, glass slippers are super dangerous. On the other, they ironically might be safer on modern Kizzy since she's not exactly putting a lot of weight on them. I guess that's true. That's true. Close the box. I feel like it maybe close the box? I don't feel like we need to wear the shoe. And I don't feel like we need to use a water spell on it. So I guess we could try closing the box. The only problem is my timies. I guess I'll just do the 15, even though that's pretty wasteful. Or maybe I should do the half cost, but because sometimes the half cost is better if it's really expensive. But none of them have been that expensive. I'll just do the half cost, I guess. Well, I don't really get as much bang for my buck out of that one, though. Never mind. I'll do 15. Pop back open.
Huh. It opened.
Perhaps it will not work with just one shoe.
Oh,
That's a...
we gotta get the other one and then put it in
You
here,
have about
huh?
4 minutes left.
Okay. I'm going. Why do I feel stressed about time? I feel like I'm not doing good on time.
It's the entrance to Iowan. I can see a glass slipper inside. The door is closed.
Probably locked.
This... If we know the 4-digit code, we can open this.
4 digits long, huh? No time to brute force it, I guess.
Oh, wait. It has a colon here.
Yeah? Interesting.
Oh! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, wifey. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, how are you? How are you? How was your stream? What did we play today? I hope you had an amazing one. Wifey number 1. How are you? How's your
Where
stream?
have you been all my
How's
life?
doing? Thank you so much for the 50 months. That is such an insane amount of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much, wifey. How are you doing today? How's your stream? Hope you're doing good. We're finally back after our trials and tribulations, and also a healthy amount of fun frolicking in the forest. We're playing some SOMNIUM today. How are you doing? It was great. Played DBD and then Cat Sudoku. Oh, anything interesting happening in DBD right now? But I saw, like, the last I saw was the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, thing, DLC. Which looked pretty banging. Not gonna lie, it looked pretty banging. Is the Cat Sudoku? Is that? I feel like I've played that, but maybe there are other ones. I'm not sure, but there was one I played that was really cute and really fun. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope it was fun. Oh, I have. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I know I've played a game that's like that's the premise. But I guess there could be other ones, you know. In fact, I wish there were, because I really enjoyed it. Sudoku is one of the only like numbers games that I actually like. I really like Sudoku. I mean, the cat one is different, obviously, but you know, anyway. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. It's so cute. Such a cute game from what I remember. It's their 9th year anniversary. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. I hate that there were sweaty killers though, major ripperonis. Well, I hope you still managed to have a good time despite that, but that's rough. That's rough. Cruise on again, off again, arc with DVD still going. Does that count? Yeah. Yeah, that's so real, honestly. That's so real. I haven't played DBD in forever. Probably the last time I played was the last time we played together. But I always have fun when we play together. It's fun, like, it's better with friends, I feel like, you know. But, I mean, solo queue can be okay, but sometimes it's rough. Okay, I won't say I'm anti-numbers. My brain just doesn't do numbers well. Yeah, and ironically, the puzzle we're doing right now does involve numbers. However, it's a time, so I think that's okay. Although, I don't know what time it said on it. It was like almost midnight, right? Almost 12. Maybe I should guess like 11:55. It was probably about that. Hopefully it's not more specific than that, because there weren't like lines, you know, to be able to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like meticulously determine the exact time. It was okay. The cat Sudoku made my brain smooth. That's real. That's real. Well, you know, hey, we'll still take okay. We'll still take okay. I want them to make another game like that. I really do love Sudoku. I don't know what it is about it. For some reason, Sudoku to me makes sense. I think it's because, like, you're not, like, adding. You're not doing math with Sudoku, you know? You're, like, finding patterns, basically. And there's, like, a clear, kind of easy method to it, you know? I'm not really sure, but anyway, I do love Sudoku though. I do. Now it's kind of making me want to play Sudoku. I don't know what it is. I used to, whenever I was a kid, I had one of those like, cause my mom got it cause she really liked Sudoku. I'm pretty sure she taught me like Sudoku. And she had this little like portable, like digital, like Sudoku, like, oh my gosh, I can't think of like any words. Like a little, like it almost looked like a little Game Boy, you know, like a little tablet almost, but like specifically for Sudoku. That's all it was. And it would just like randomly generate, I guess, different Sudoku puzzles. And I loved using that thing on like car rides. Like long car rides. I loved playing it. It's so interesting. Yeah, I usually have a bad relationship with numbers, but I do fuck with Sudoku. But anyway, thank you so much for the raid though. Thank you. If you need to go get some rest, go stretch, unwind, get some sleep, eat, whatever it may be, please feel free, wifey. Take care of yourself. Otherwise, we're gonna be here, we're cooking. I think I'm just gonna try and go ahead and put in, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just try putting in, wait, why is it still saying 10 there? What's up, Iris? I think I'm gonna try just putting in 11:55. Yeah, why? Oh, that one makes it equal 10, not minus 10. I see. Okay, well, I guess this is the one then.
What 4 digits should I enter?
I hope this is right. I don't have a lot of confidence though.
Damn, no good.
It has a colon in the middle, so I believe it must.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, but it's definitely not right on. Is it like 59? Okay, fine. Let me look at it. I feel like it didn't look that close. Well, it might be. It's hard to tell. There's no lines.
The clock is part of the slide.
That seems way too far. You know, that seems way too far to be 59. Maybe I can inspect it and it'll just tell me. Is it really specific? That looks like 55 to me. Right? I feel like one could argue.
This clock was in sync with the movement of the ground, but it's not moving anymore. The hands have settled on a time. 11:59,
No.
it looks like.
I call bullshit. That should be much closer. For 11:59, you're telling me there's that much space for one single minute? No.
11:59.
No, that's bullshit.
That's a minute before the spell cast on her
Nobody
wears
can
off.
tell me that's 11:59. No. That's for sure 11:55. It's a big clock, but okay, come on now. Let's think about this. We got 9 o'clock, okay? Like 10 o'clock, well, 11, and about here would be, well, no, I still call bullshit. You can't tell me otherwise, okay? This is my stream. That's definitely more like 11:55.
It's
I
the
call
entrance to Iowa.
bullshit. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay.
What
Let's
4
see.
digits?
Put it in. I was close. You know, I took a leap of faith.
It worked.
All right. I should have just used my spell to make the door water, and then I could walk right through.
I had a feeling the time on the clock was the key.
Yeah, did you? There's an eyeball there.
A glass slipper. The right one, to be exact.
This has got to have some kind of significance.
We should hold on to it for now.
Okay.
Huh?
Yay! Okay, so I think we need to put this in the box. And then we could probably close the
A time
box.
capsule.
Insert shoe.
Got
Yes. Didn't even have to close it. Did it itself. Nice. Okay.
It
Cool,
turned into
cool,
a
cool, cool.
picture book again.
See what we got. We're making progress. We got one more lock. Let's read.
Big Sis found out about Cinderella's dream and started panicking. Cinderella, even if someone proposes to you, you can't just accept it right away.
Mm.
Don't answer until you know who they really are. Wait 5 or 6 years.
Oh, so there was even more to that.
This was her advice to Cinderella. Big Sis was worried about her naive little sister. Cinderella thought it was a bit much, but she smiled. If I ever meet a person that important to me, I will introduce them to my big sister first. It would be so much fun to share a meal together.
Please not that one guy, though. He's literally a stalker.
And so, Cinderella dreamed another dream.
I'm just saying, you know. He's a literal stalker.
I received those wonderful slippers, but I cannot dance anymore. I am not worthy of him. I cannot be his princess.
Girl, no.
What should I do, Big Sis?
Kizzy.
On so many levels, no. Oh, never mind. We have one more mental lock. Kizzy couldn't have been completely against the idea if she was dancing like a happy dog peeing after? Huh? Well, unless she was against it and happy that it might mean he'd back off for a while. See, I felt like she was just trying to get him to back the fuck off. But I question her decisions more and more.
Is that the bell?
The clock moved. Midnight. The time her spell wears off. What's going on?
No more. Show me no more. Let me hear no more. I don't want this anymore.
Oh.
It stopped.
The spell wore off. Kizuna must feel that she can no longer be a princess.
I don't want her to
Oh, shit,
suffer,
oops.
but
She say? What should we do? Kizuna doesn't want to look anymore.
we have to keep going.
After many sad events, she blank. To not make things worse, to blank. Well, I guess let's check out the frog. What's going on here?
The picture of the frog with the crown.
Wasn't there a clock here earlier? Why did it change?
I think it might be hidden.
What was the former Rand's Knack Titans? I forget. What was that spell for? I don't think we want to turpaw slash it, that's for sure. But what the hell was former Rand's Knack Titans? We know what Zebla Toto does. We're familiar with that one. I guess maybe I'll inspect it to start. Probably not a bad, you know.
There was a clock here earlier. It seems to have turned into a picture of a frog. A frog with a crown. The Frog Prince, I'm guessing.
Solid guess.
What's that story about?
Well, an evil witch turned a prince into a frog. That frog tried to make a move on the princess. The princess got really mad and slammed the frog into a wall.
Damn, girl, what the fuck?
It was such a hard shock that the spell wore off.
That's not what I was expecting.
That's not what I remember.
Yeah, the story has changed plenty through the ages. Now there's something about a kiss breaking the spell.
I kind of like the original better. It's like a comedy manga.
I feel like I need to like scroll up to find out what the different spells were. I don't remember. Hot blaze spell. That was the last one we got, I think. Turn something edible. Okay. Cormorants, knack titans. And then the other one is a water spell, apparently. Okay. Okay. Snack, water, fire.
It's a picture of a frog with a crown.
Do frogs like water? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Maybe that'll make it come alive? I don't know. I don't really know what I need to interact with right now, so I guess that's a good as anything else to do. You know?
Maybe it'll be happy to get watered.
Let us try.
Splash, splash, water spell. Turpaw slash.
Yeah, girl. Oh.
That was weak.
Hardly a splash.
Yeah. I don't think that was the desired effect. Okay. Oh, I really don't know what to do right now.
The picture book is closed and covered in thorns. Kizuna must have sealed her heart away.
I can see the cover through the thorns. What's it say?
I kind of doubt I could just remove the thorns. Can we make the thorns a snack and then munch them off? Oh my god, Neo. Maybe. You know, what are the odds we can make the vines a snack and just munch them right off?
Maybe we can turn it into a snack.
Snack transformation spell. Form a Ren's knack.
I don't think this is the answer, but you know.
It worked.
It did?
Looks the same.
Try eating it.
Careful.
How is it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I only taste blood.
Yeah, that figures. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do right now. There's something extra over here. Oh, another spell. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that finally.
Yes, another spell. Or a counter spell.
Oh
to be
no, is
precise.
she just gonna have this little blood drip now? I feel so bad. Oh my god.
Transformation Dispel. Former Rand's Titan Sid.
A transformation dispel.
Was anything transformed?
The book!
Maybe you can use it on that.
Or, oh, I guess that too. Well, if it's telling me to use it on that, I guess I'll do that. Maybe by transforming this, it'll turn the
It's a picture of a frog with a
book
crown.
back. She's very calm about that. I would not forgive someone if they tricked me into eating thorns. Okay, I didn't tell her to eat the thorns. She definitely could have avoided the thorns, to be fair. Okay. That was avoidable. I'm not gonna take the full blame for that.
Transformation dispel. Form a Ren's Titan Sid.
Oh. Okay, well,
Is this the rudder of a ship?
different, but we can maybe make it work.
Or the wheel part of a spinning wheel.
Right. The Thorn Princess.
This wheel has the numbers 1 through 12 on it.
It's like a clock.
After many sad events, she blank. To not make things worse, to not lose anything else.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
It's
Okay.
the wheel part of a spinning wheel.
Turn clockwise, turn counterclockwise. Well, if we want things to try to go back to how they were, we should probably do counterclockwise, right? I guess I could completely take this out. It's a little bit of a waste, but I mean, it's the only thing that's gonna take it down, you know, basically completely.
The
Let's
Thorn
try that.
Princess sleeps when she is pierced by the needle on the spinning wheel. Should I not touch it?
We're practically sleeping already. Just do it.
You're not taking this very seriously.
Oh, that's interesting, Neo. Huh. Oh, it's kind of shifting back and forth. It ended up...
Turning this makes the ground move.
Just like the clock from earlier, it's connected to the floor here.
After many sad events, she stopped time in her heart to not make things worse, to not lose anything else. So, that didn't really do what we needed it to do, though. I mean... Oh, can we make it pop the thing with the thorns? But I don't know how to make it move to that spot and stay there. You'd think if I do counterclockwise and it just shifts it back and forth a little bit, doing it clockwise is gonna do the same thing, but maybe not? The thing does say popped the balloon. Let's try it.
It's the wheel part of a spinning wheel.
Maybe it can only move like clockwise. Is that how it moved before, clockwise?
If this is supposed to represent a clock, maybe we can change the time.
So if we turn it clockwise, we can get new information.
Okay, clockwise I think was the answer. Okay, that's fine. Pop the bubble, please. Good.
The balloon popped.
Now we can check the swings.
The Thorn Princess continued to sleep. She slept to avoid facing her sadness.
Fair, girl.
She
Been
slept,
there.
trapped by terrible memories. She did not want to be hurt by them anymore. No need to
I feel
cry
so bad
and
for
shy
her.
away anymore. But why? Why do I keep waking up?
Oh, girl.
Why do I keep remembering it? My chest aches. My heart breaks with yours. Never again.
I feel so bad. She's really going through it, you know? She's been through a lot, and she clearly feels like a lot of guilt and stuff.
I never knew this is how she felt.
Any more of this could leave her hurt. Should we continue, Mizuki?
It would be worse to leave her like this. Something's weighing on Kizzy's heart, and I want to take that burden away. She's one of my best friends.
I understand. I believe in you, Mizuki.
Her memories with her loving big sister was what kept her inspired.
I want to stay together.
Kizuna?
You said you will be with me forever.
Is this when she and her older sister got split up?
But please. Fine. Will you at least play a game with me? Remember how we used to kick our slippers up? You used to beat me all the time, but now If I win, please stay. Please. The rules are simple. kick the shoe further to win. And just like we used to, it will be best of 3. Shall I go first?
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, okay, we're actually doing this. Okay. Play a shoe toss game with Kizuna 3 times. Win twice to get the victory. Tilt the left stick? Huh? Oh, fuck. What are the actual controls for this? Oh, no. Tilt the left stick in the direction of the swing. Hopefully it's just the mouse. To charge up the gauge. Maintain a power above the gauge's hurdle. When the remaining time hits 0, you will kick your shoe up. The shoe will travel the distance of the gauge. Oh, so I can't like trigger it? Oh, I don't know. This is concerning. Left stick? What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Well, I'm cooked. I'm sure this is gonna go just fine. I'm sure there's gonna be no problem here. Okay, left and right keys. So I just need to swing as hard as oh my god, as high as I can, right? Slay.
Good
Okay.
job, Iba.
Yay!
Sis, so you want to leave me?
Oh, I wonder if there. Well, no, I don't think there's a split.
No, you've got it all wrong. What should I do, Mizuki?
Wait, am I supposed to? Am I supposed to win or not?
Maybe it's better if you don't win.
Tell me what to do. I thought I was supposed to win. Now I'm confused. Okay. Well, I guess I won't. Am I supposed to win or not? Well, okay. I don't. She's being really sad, so I don't want to make her sad. So I'm just. I guess I'll lose.
Iba, come on.
Be so fucking for real right now. Be so for real right now. I'm getting gaslit to all hell. Be so fucking for real right now. Do you want me to win or not, Mizuki? What do you want from me?
This is my first time on a swing.
Oh, is that all, big sis?
Bruh. Did you see Iva's face there? That was cute. What? I don't understand what's expected of me anymore. I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? What? Oh, good lord. Oh, brother. Well, okay. The last thing I was told was I can do better than that or whatever, so I'm going all in. Don't get mad at me. I might still lose, though. Yeah, I'm doing really poorly, actually. Yeah, I'm cooked anyway, so okay, it's fine. Yeah, okay.
I lost.
This is good, right? That's what was expected of me, right?
Maybe it was better for Kizzy.
I feel so gaslit right now.
Please, don't leave.
I feel like we're gonna end up leaving either way, so actually this is probably worse because then we broke our promise.
What should we do today?
You want to read the picture book together?
Oh,
Big
well.
sis, what should we do today?
What can you do?
Oh no, the conversation is looping.
We have to win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kizuna, let's play again.
Oh. Oh, damn. Well, I mean, time's not running right now. It's fine. How did I do so good on the first try? I don't know how I did bad the second time. Well, here's hoping we figure it out. Now I'm slaying again. Okay, I guess I figured it out again. I feel bad.
Good job, Iba.
I bet it is easier with controller. I think I figured out what I was doing though.
Sis, so you want to leave me?
No, you.
Maybe it's better if you.
Shut up. Do not gaslight me again. I don't. What can I say? No, leave me alone, okay? It's not my fault. I'm so sorry to do this to you, babe. Ooh, we just narrowly made it, too.
My physical prowess triumphs again.
You really do not like me anymore.
Oh, an eyeball! Watch it end before I can grab it. Probably. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll probably forget it's there. Well, I already won, right? I mean, I guess I'll still try. Might as well rub it in, you know? But I don't know if I'll make it. Oh, I think I just made it.
Yay, we won! Hooray!
I can really just torture her, yeah, for real.
Aren't you enjoying this a little too much?
Oh my god.
Witness me, Mizuki. Observe my perfect control.
Oh my god.
The
Oh, shit.
thorns.
Oh. Well, damn.
I suppose there is no beating you, big sis.
Aww. I love Iba just continuing to swing. Oh, Iba. We love ya. Why'd you go? Why'd you leave me here alone? I cannot dance anymore or even stand next to him. Oh. He and I, has true love vanished?
This.
Essentially, it says
memory.
lie, and his name is Leon, isn't
be
it?
the memory hidden away deep in Kizuna's heart.
Interesting.
Inhumane genome experiments carried out at Horadori's research facility.
What?
This is what Kizuna was hiding.
No eyeball for me, I think.
That's Riichi Chieda.
Hmm.
It's Kizuna's father's diary.
I love Iva. All right, it only took us 2 hours. I did yap a lot before we actually started playing, but I also did yap a lot while we were playing. That might be the longest time I've spent in a Somnium to date. Yeah, especially when we loaded right into the Somnium, yeah. Now, again, I probably talked for at least like 20 minutes before loading in, to be fair, but still, that is a long time. During the sync, I made a surprising discovery written in Kizuna's dad's journal. Inhumane genome experiments carried out at Horadori Research Facility. And so Kizzy and I came to Iowan. Yeah, no, for real. 6 minutes, huh?
Kizzy, is this?
Yes, the diary that was in the chairman's office.
What were you looking for? What is that noise? You guys keep hearing that, like, it's like air, or like blowing or something, but like just a quick like, shh. What is that? What were you looking for? What is that? Or is it like a symbol or what is that? Blowing your nose. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry, bestie. What were you looking for at Horadori Institute?
This morning, Father asked me to look for something in the office. I accidentally knocked some books off the shelf, and I saw this. When it fell to the ground, this page was open, face up. I knew I should not have read it. I regretted it immediately. Terrible things were written there. Things about a girl whose genes were forcibly rewritten.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, I think it would be best if you read this.
I think her sister got fucked up. I read the diary that Kizzy handed to me. What it said was shocking. There was a girl, a child whose DNA was rewritten. Chikara Horadori performed this task himself. The goal was to find a cure for aging, but the results were unexpected. The child had superhuman athletic abilities. Strength, endurance, agility. They were all well beyond that of normal adults. And those abilities only grew as she got older. This child was raised away from the other kids at ION. When she was 3, she was adopted. That child's name was? I wonder.
Mizuki.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Family name was Okiura.
Mizuki.
I'm genetically modified?
Well, I tell you what, from game 1, when that bitch was lifting weights, I was like, something ain't right here. How is there no explanation for how she has like superhuman strength? Like, be so fucking for real right now. So I'm actually, as tragic as this is, I'm very glad that we have like a legit reason for it now. You know? I'm very happy about, like, that satisfies me, you know? You know, normally I'm all for adoption, but this really puts Mizuki's parents in an even worse light. Was bad enough doing that if she was their natural kid, but to go out and intentionally get a kid, then do that to her, so much worse. Yeah, I'm with you there. Also, just how common is blue hair in this setting? That makes at least 3 presumably genetically unrelated people with blue hair now. Mizuki, Mame, and Shoko. Seriously, it always shocks me how early in Mizuki route this revelation comes. Feels way later. Yeah, no, I'm with you all the way on all those points.
But what about Daddy and Mom? They weren't my real parents?
They were shit parents too. Crazy. Still wonder about the masked girl though. You know, what goes on? Oh, is that his other half?
No way. Chikara's left half.
It's the first one out of the new people that we've gotten their other half. The report started early this morning around sunrise. A body was found in Yoyagi Park. It looks to be sliced in half. Aiba and I bolted out of the house and came here as fast as we could.
Mizuki, are you okay?
Yeah, it's not the first time I've seen a dead body.
That is not what I am referring to. You hardly got any sleep last night. You must be mentally exhausted. Though, I suppose that is perfectly understandable. Anyone in a similar situation would...
for sure.
It's fine. That's that, this is this. Let's just focus on the investigation. The body is Chikara's. If we can figure out more about this case, we can figure out other things.
Where's our bestie? Is it him? What's your name?
Didn't I already tell you?
Huh? I don't think so.
Okay. Well, my name is Kagami.
Okay.
Kyle.
Kagami.
Kevin. Carrie.
I want to become the best policeman I can be. Inspector Kagami.
Kyler.
The inspector who loves to inspect with mirrors. Inspector Kagami.
I love that they've really just committed to this bit, you know?
Like I said,
Oh god, eyes a little scary.
my name is...
Cornelius.
It's... what was it?
You don't know
Was
anymore.
it Omochi?
Yeah, my name is Omochi.
Oh, that's right. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I thought it was Cornelius. That's not even close. That's not even close.
I feel like an Omochi.
Any new intel?
The DNA results came back already. There's no doubt this body is Chikara Horadori's.
How is he always suctioned?
Estimated time of death is 2:11 at 8 p.m.
They like to put him on walls.
Nothing on his person.
Oh, he actually gave me some information. Ask for his
I
opinion.
don't understand this at all. What's really going on here?
Mizuki, search here later. Focus on taking statements for now.
Okay. Did you find something?
So far, nothing.
About the body.
Horadori. This is terrible.
What's your favorite food?
Curry?
Solid. I do love curry.
Aren't you supposed to say something funny? Come on, I'm talking to you.
Ah, sorry. Jeez.
I guess let's talk to Ryuki. Are you okay?
Huh? What?
Like, mentally. You
Definitely
know.
not.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm more worried about you.
He actually
okay?
seems pretty with it
What are you talking about?
for now.
You seem kind of down.
No, I'm fine.
Now the turntables.
Okay, if you say so.
Why are you
What?
here?
Did you think I came here to play frisbee? I came after I heard about what happened.
Oh, he does? Maybe did it add one because it didn't show any others?
I need to solve this case. It's my destiny. The investigation is at a standstill. Honestly, things aren't looking good. But that's no reason to abandon this case. Mr. Date wouldn't want me to just give up. He told me something. Ryuki, you have the potential to become our ace at Abyss. I believe in you, and I need to live up to those words. I need to arrest terror with my own hands.
Oh, in addition to this.
It's poop.
Oh my god, you're like all the followers in Cult of the Lamb.
What?
Oh my
My
god, you
favorite
guys, you
food
gotta stop this.
Duty.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
This gives me flashbacks to elementary school.
Wait, what will be an important note for later? About the body.
What's wrong?
Oh, his current mood.
Well, thinking about what happened 6 years ago, how could this happen? Anyway, that half of a body is definitely Chikara's. I saw Chikara's right half as Sekiba High. This is the other half.
Alright, let's see. Any leads?
Nothing in particular. Park cameras didn't pick up anyone suspicious. Means no witnesses. We got nothing.
Kinda wanna wink sync Ryuki.
No way. It can't be.
Just from back when. Okay, who first found the
Someone
body?
who was jogging early in the morning.
Ada, ada.
He said when he found the body, he didn't see anyone else around.
Fair enough. What else would Ryuki be thinking about when finding the rest of Chikara's body? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
He's getting interrogated back at HQ right now. I'm sure he's got nothing more to offer, though.
Well, you never know, I guess.
I want to solve this case so bad. It has to be me.
I believe in you, Ryuki.
See ya.
Okay. Freaking me out a little bit, but okay. See you later.
I wonder if Ryuki is okay. He seemed a little panicky.
Yes. But we shouldn't worry about him right now. We should search the area, Mizuki. Maybe we can find some sort of clue.
Yeah, got it.
All right, let's take a look. Oh, are we doing the map thing again?
Let us begin. We should search this area.
On it.
All right, let's do it. Can't tell if that's just the other side or like... Oh no, it's the bench over here. Detected unnatural helium gas components in the vicinity? Oh, is there a balloon over there? It's inside, right? Yeah. Damn, why can't I just go through the wall?
Looks like there's something there.
We should take a look.
A balloon! Oh, I need to switch off, don't I? Oh, I'm in heat. I'm in thermo. Got two colors.
Balloon. It seems to be.
It's two colors.
Half is red and the other half is blue.
There's something inside.
No need to use X-ray. We can see inside. Mizuki, try popping it.
On it.
Like a tape or something? Oh no, just like a little card. A little paper. I have to sneeze. Is that what I said? Oh, whoops.
Two X's? Or perhaps two pairs of intersecting arrows.
Yeah, I'd say that. Okay, the piece of paper inside the balloon had two pairs of intersecting arrows. Okay. Wait. Oh, I think that's just for the bench, what I was seeing. Okay. All right.
It's an owl-free vending machine.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Let's make sure we can't see anything else with it. Oh, AEF. Oh gosh.
What is this?
A mixture of iron powder, activated carbon, and saline solution. The contents of a disposable hand warmer. Something is written here. It is emitting heat. If you use thermo mode...
It says
I'm in it.
AEF.
Okay. Meh? Meh?
On this side.
Nothing there. It is Chikara Horadori's left side. It is cut at the molecular level. There are no other wounds to the body. This must be the cause of death. It is safe to presume the culprit is the same. Terror. This should be clear, but this is almost definitely not the murder scene. There are no traces of blood anywhere.
Is there like ice or something? Like what?
The time of death is accurate to what the inspector told us.
Last night, around 8 o'clock on the 11th. But why? What is this?
Oh.
Letters inside the body?
There are metal plates embedded into the corpse. They
The
appear
fuck?
to be alphabetic letters.
R-L-E.
That seems to be the case.
What other letters do we get?
What do you
AEF?
think, Mizuki?
AEF and RLE? Is that right? That spell something? Hold on, I'm like trying to write it down so I can like look at all the letters at once. Feral with an extra E. Hi, Iris. What do you think? Any idea? What do you think? Or Lefear. What do you think? Oh! Oh! She fell between my computer and the desk and she was hanging on. You okay? Oh my goodness. It's E Feral, like when you were hot for someone online. Escape and Zero Escape tonight, or to escape tonight. Me one lesson, taught me one lesson. Take notes of everything, not for real. What? AEF RLE. Well, hold on. Can I like? Oh, I have acquired a cat in my lap. I changed my sitting position, that's why. You are just so cute. You are just so cute, you know that? You're the cutest little baby. Yeah, Fifi. Anyways, okay, I'm not sure. I guess I'll just leave this here. Hold on. Let me just prop it up. AEFRLE. I was wondering if maybe the arrows, you know, kind of tie into it somehow, but there's 3 letters instead of like 2 and 2, you know, so I don't really know. Got this one literally instantly before there's another one. Could not for the life of me understand. Well, I think it's Lefear. I think I got it a second guess, no problem. Lefear.
Letters on the body and the monument. And the piece of paper
Right?
and the balloon.
I mean, technically the letters were higher up, right? And the other ones were lower, but I still don't entirely know what that means. But I think if you like lined it up, maybe there's a meaning to that. But I don't know. Anyways, piece of paper in the...
Terror is just playing with us.
He does seem to be taunting us. Perhaps challenging us?
Well, hold on. One other thing. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You're so much cute. I'm serious. You're so much cute. Yes. No, it still didn't do anything for me. Where's the cat pic to see if they're really cute? Well, I can't because I'm wearing really short shorts right now. And then I'll end up giving you by accident with it a juicy thigh pic. I don't know if I really want to do that. Let me see if I can get a pic without the thighs. Oh, I can. Oh, she's so cute. Uh-oh, I lost her. I was too loud. I was too loud. I was too loud. Okay, but I'll send the pic. She looks really pretty in this pic. She looks gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. There you go. She's the most gorgeous, sweetest, cutie little baby. I'm serious. You know, her and Fifi are some of the cutest cats I've ever seen, and I'm not just biased, okay? They're very cute. Anyways, okay, picture's up. Okay, what's going on? He does seem to be taunting us, perhaps challenging us.
It is certain that the culprit must have planted these clues. Mizuki, you need to solve this. You can do it.
Can I?
I'll do my best.
Those are the clues we have so far. The letters A, E, F on the monument. The letters R, L, E inside the body.
Not me still trying to figure out what the fuck this shit means. But I don't know.
And the piece of paper with the 2 pairs of intersecting arrows. Do you know what this could mean?
Her face is so real.
Think, Mizuki.
Channel your inner Fi? I can't. I don't think I can. I'm trying, but I can't. Her eyes so big, they're almost like a mirror. They are really big, aren't they? She does. Do you see my mug in there? I don't think so. Damn, too bad. Then there'd be 2 pretty faces in one pic. She's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the letters again. I was trying to do that and the thing was still up. I still had the picture up. What do you, how am I supposed to use the arrows for this? That's a big part that's really catching me up here, you know? You know, I choose to not think of... Oh, never mind. I have to figure it out. Oh no. I choose to not think about it. I have to. Oh no. I feel a bit dumb, you know? Oh yeah, give me a hint. Give me a hint, please. It starts with a letter. You know what? Fuck you. And here I was thinking you were gonna be for real. You've disappointed me one too many times today, Az. First thinking that I pour milk first, and now this. It's just relentless, to be honest. That's really hurtful. I feel like I'm being a big dumb right now. I do. I do. See, I'm not gonna believe you now that you're giving me an actual hint. I'm not gonna believe you. And see, it's a good thing I didn't. Fool her once, shame on you. Fool her twice, shame on you. Fool her thrice, shame on you. Exactly. I want to help, but the only hint I can think of would make it blatantly obvious, and I don't want to do that. Oh, see, you could have just said that, Az, instead of trolling me. Technically, I already gave you a hint, and you literally completely ignored it. Or maybe I didn't see it. I do not ever purposefully ignore comments, okay? Let me scroll up. My bad. I did not ignore you. I missed it. Where? I don't even know what your hint was. What does Anna? Anna? You guys, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Who's Anna? Who's she? And I don't, was your hint like not an obvious hint? Was it about getting you a drink? I'm so confused. Something you've seen recently? Oh, well, I thought you meant earlier. I thought that was just trolling. Something, well, that's not a very good hint. I've seen a lot of things recently. Of course it's something I've seen recently, right? It has to be. How is that a hint? I'm gonna look it up. Because I'm really confused and I don't have the brain capacity for this right now. The hints have only made me more confused. I don't know what to do. Something you saw. Well, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, but that's not helping. I figured that. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Let me try to think of everything I've seen. Okay, hold on. We saw the balloon with the two halves, two colors. The one card. What did the card had the arrows. The two crossed arrows. What else did we see? The letters in his body and the letters on the stone. Was there much else? Those were the main things, weren't they? Was there anything else we saw? Like, really? I mean, I know we observed some other things, but they didn't really give any insight, you know? It was like, here's a bench. And I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. You know? Are we sure it's not Lafir? Because I feel like there's a good possibility. You know? Could be. Yeah, I might just take the obvious hint because for whatever reason it's not clicking, besties, and I really don't want to sit here forever. I want to move along, you know. I do want to move along. I'll take the super obvious hint. I don't care. What does Leon drink? Like no alcohol? Alcohol free? Oh, Al free. That's the name of the machine, huh? Right? I think so. So, how does... Okay, I want to understand how that works with the arrows, though. Because I assume you use the arrows to, like... that, right? Is it because if you, like, line them up... I'm trying to, like, visualize. Oh, that's a hint for something else? Oh, well, that really threw me off. Okay, two separate things. Gotcha. Interesting. Why would the perp put that, though? Okay, well, let's submit. Let's see.
I see. Alfrey. Our search should be related to that.
Does that mean I just need to look in the thing? Where was that? Where am I? It's a really good thing this doesn't have a time limit. You know, I looked at this before. Maybe we'll discover something new now.
Correct. The Alfrey vending machine. Terror must have led us to this spot.
So, is the message search the all free?
I suppose so.
Then let's get right to it.
Wait, What are you going to do exactly?
I'm going to buy an all free.
But you cannot. You are only 18.
But this is non-alcoholic beer.
Well, it is true that it is technically legal for a minor to purchase non-alcoholic
Thank you for the hint,
beer.
Maud. I needed that.
Hoopla!
But you have to
Because
understand
I
the
remembered looking
social
at the
and
vending machine,
cultural
but honestly, I forgot what it was called, so I don't think I would have thought of that on my own. Infinity C, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. You have to understand the social and cultural
So what do you
ramifications.
want me to do?
So that was a part of your hint. You know, so what do you want me to do? I did not ignore you. How do I get an all free? Hit machine with pipe. Ask inspector. Ask detective. Ask Iba. Well, the detective and the inspector aren't here with us, are they? So maybe I should ask Iba.
This vending machine takes e-payments.
No. Sometimes whenever I read chat, okay? Sometimes I miss messages. I did not see it. I can't ignore something I did not see, okay? Sometimes I miss things. I'm only human, okay? Like, my eyes are scanning, and sometimes I just don't see all of the messages, or I bounce around and don't mean to miss something. Okay, I'm not gonna argue about it. I did not ignore you though, okay? Like, for real, I miss messages sometimes. Don't at me.
Have that function.
You want me to buy it?
You're an AI. Your age doesn't matter, right?
But is this purchase coming out of my wallet?
What is an AI gonna do with money?
Netflix and Spotify.
Netflix and Spotify.
You can just hack those.
Now I'm gonna ignore him for real. Don't forget, as we can see her model when she sees her screen. I'm gonna ignore all y'all. Okay, I never purposefully miss messages, and I feel really bad about it when I do. Okay, I didn't mean to. It's an accident. I'm only human. Thank you, Maud. Thank you. Jeez. It's okay if I mention cats, she'll see mine instantly. What can I say? What can I say? It happens sometimes. You can just hack those.
You call yourself an officer of the law?
Please, I'll expense it.
If you say so.
I feel like we're making a big deal out of getting this alcohol-free beer in the first place.
Hold it. This footage is weak.
Oh no, not I. Every time we do this, I forget we do this bit. And every time I'm like, oh god, here we go again.
Weak.
It will be too short.
What's too short?
My very important film. In any case, it is time
Why?
to roll cameras. No rehearsals. Here we go. Ready? Action!
I feel like I still have no idea what really went on here, though. You know?
Oh, awesome!
You'll never be too sure, as I'll still, even if it's literally all just you, there is a possibility I will miss one of them. Doesn't really matter if it's all one person or not. Like, why does she show up in hamster form before this? Wait, did she?
Did you even need me for this?
You really brought life to the scene.
Okay, if you say so. Wait, this isn't all free.
Open it.
Oh.
Here we go again. Fuck. Shit. This world is a game. I don't want to play. Oh, you want to play with me? Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. If I recall all 4 options for how to get the all free work and give different funny scenes. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I assume it's gonna read this out to me. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Oh, no. Oh, please do. I didn't read all that. I was hoping you were gonna narrate it. Please narrate it. Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna have to check the VOD. All right, I imitated the same thing Tara did in the VR space. Well, not exactly the same, but close enough. As a result, the same can came out of the all-free vending machine. Oh, okay, never mind. I think she will. Thank goodness. Like, I know it was cut off some too. Okay, this world is a game, and I want to play with you. Also interesting that we've got the blue and red here. If you win, I'll give you a nice hint. I placed 3 balloons in random places around Tokyo. The balloons are red and blue. Look for them. Terror.
A challenge from Terror.
Interesting. Oh, she found the real oh, like outside of the simulation, you mean?
Bring it on. I'm up for any challenge.
That makes sense.
Do you realize how big Tokyo is? How are you going to search for them?
Isn't it obvious? I'll do it on foot.
No. I'm sure we can make it work. Okay, I feel like this is a good suspenseful moment to kind of end it on, and also it's just time. So we're gonna wrap up here, and I guess tomorrow we're going to see if we can find the other 2 balloons. Assuming that one counted, and maybe that's a hint for like the actual murders, like bigger scale. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to wrap up here. Let me do a little savey save. A little savey save moment. Do I have... Are these the ones where I get stuff? I forget. Or is this just my achievements? Oh no, I did get stuff. Okay, let's check out our bonuses real quick. Very cool, very cool. Which ones did I get? That one. Was it just that one? I think it was just that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see what I unlocked in the shop. Look for 3 specific balloons in random locations in Japan's capital. This is a fair game. Wait, where is that? Where's that from? Did I miss that? Where was that? How did Iba even scan that to have it be in the VR simulation? Shouldn't it have just been translucent piece of paper? Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. This balloon thing is worse than on the meat bone. Man, on the meat bone will never fail to make me laugh. Oh, he's just summarizing the page. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me do this real quick too. Might as well while we're here. What's an effective way of training? Bench press, upright row, back press, bench press. Yes. Adate-e. Is that what we got last time? I think we got Adate-e before. Anyway, let's reset it. I should have looked at that album. I assume there's a way for me to go look at it. I don't know. Superpower. Who's to say? Oh shit, it popped it up again right there. Oh, how can I get to it on my own? There's gotta be a way. I don't know what the way is though. You could have loaded your save, maybe then chose something else to try to get a different one. Oh, that's okay. I'm not that I'm not that invested in these, you know? I'm just trying to like passively get other ones. I'm not that invested, so it's all right. Oh, so does this show the different ones I've gotten? This is kind of confusing. even do them. Disable notifications and never went back. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of just liked it, you know, whenever it pops up, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll answer it. That's fine. And then just whatever happens, happens, you know? Leave it to fate if I get new ones. Okay, let's just go to the bonus thing. Let's see what else we can unlock. Let's see. Love to get the outfit stuff. Love that. I already have that, but I love that. Okay, I guess we'll get this.
Good choice.
It's pretty cute. Damn. God damn. We'll get that too. Any other good arts? I think there's like an achievement or something for unlocking all the arts, but I don't know if I'll even necessarily be able to. Like, I don't know if there's certain things you cannot do that result in some of these not unlocking, so that you can then purchase them. That's what I mean. Oh. That looks interesting.
Come on.
It reminds me of Santa a little bit. Fun thing, there were some pre-order costumes you can't get anymore where Tama and Aiba can dress as giant ass hot dogs. I think I saw that there's like a trading card for that, which is funny. You have to do the sync missions, perfect clears, for certain objectives. Ah, that makes sense. I like getting these like design kind of sheets. They're kind of fun to look at, you know? Yeah, they're so cheap too.
Yay!
Yay! I agree. I like that they gotta specify it's the left and right hand. In case you didn't know, there's, other than, you know, his name, there's literally no other writing on here, but we are gonna indicate which hands is which. I just love that for some reason. You need the cat gear for your model. I know. Well, we're gonna get our own toggles soon, because that's what won the vote. Not quite the same as the ones in here, but you know, we will be getting that soon. My slot's coming up, you guys. It's coming up. Can't remember, did your game give you the zero mask? I got it, but I don't know how. I don't think so. I don't think I have a zero mask. These are the only ones I have so far. So, yeah, maybe it's a special thing. I'm not sure. Anyways, okay. That is fine. That is beautiful. Does it say, it saves that I unlocked those, right? Oh, it's a paid for DLC. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Does it save that I purchased those? I assume it does, right? Probably. No? Oh. Well, I don't really feel like loading back in, so well. If it doesn't, I'll just get them the next time I go in there. They're fun to unlock, but honestly, I haven't had to, well, I guess I've redone one SOMNIUM, but I don't know if I had her dressed up in anything yet whenever I did that. So again, I'm just not that invested. I'm not that invested. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm lazy. You also get shark biting Tama and both as zombies. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Anyways, all right, you guys, we're gonna wrap up here though, but we will be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can find those other balloons and figure out a little bit more of what's going on. But we did get some interesting information today with everything going on with Mizuki. I'm pretty like happy about that, to be honest. I like having reasons for things like that. So I'm glad that, you know, as terrible as it is for her, because that sucks. That's a traumatic experience and really awful thing to learn about yourself, you know, like that's a lot. So I don't like it in that way for her, but just in terms of like explaining those, you know, kind of abilities and stuff she has. I do like that. And I think it ties her into the story even more in a really interesting way. So I'm curious to see, you know, what else comes of that. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. But yeah. It only affects Tama Aiba's room. Oh! No, for real, to be continued very soon. I thought, for some reason, I thought that it shows them in a SOMNIUM, like, after the first time you do it. I thought someone told me that, but maybe I'm misremembering or mixing it up with something else. Well, see, then that makes me care about it even less, because honestly, I just don't really care about Tama and Aiba's room that much. Personally, I just don't care that much. But I'm glad to have lurked the chaos and realizing that you ignore as and appreciate my cats. I appreciate you and your cats, Bug. I appreciate you and the kitties. Thanks for lurking. I hope you enjoyed. And good luck. I assume you might still be working on those video projects you were working on. Good luck with that. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Only on your first playthrough, but yeah. Wait, what? Is that the SOMNIUMs you mean? Or if you play on a clear chapter, it'll show up then. Okay. So someone did tell me that. Had Aiba set as zombie and forgot, then replayed Iris's to get hidden content and was surprised when I went to grab her. That's funny. It doesn't show them on scenes you haven't seen before, but unless you replay something, you won't see them. Okay. That's what I was remembering. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Always working, but I'm almost done with this one. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. You got this. I love doing that kind of stuff, so I hope you're having fun, and I hope you have a good rest of your night with it. 30 hours into it so far. We're getting close now. Whoo, that's a lot, but you're turning it out, bestie. We love to see it. That's why I didn't notice. Only replay the SOMNIUMs if I had a path missing. That makes sense. Yeah, totally fair. I feel like, yeah, that's the only time I've redone a SOMNIUM as well, but I guess maybe it didn't trigger for that because it was still new content, it sounds like. So I guess if I replayed and did one that I've done both paths now, maybe it would show it sounds like. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably won't end up doing another one over like that then anyways, but yeah, anyways. It'd been several hours since I put Aiba in that, since Iris is towards the end of Ryuki, so I had completely forgotten I'd even bought all the DLCs. I love that, Neo. That's so hilarious that you just like, you know, you're just minding your business, replaying, and then all of a sudden. I love that though, that's hilarious. I would have cracked up. But anyways, all right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with some more, but until then, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Stay cool. I don't know, maybe read a book. Like I said, I'm gonna go finish that book, but I might play a little Astroneer first. I can't lie. I've been playing Astroneer with the homies, so I might have to hop on for a little bit and just dig. You know, sometimes you just gotta dig. And I think I might dig, maybe build some sick ramps, you know, something like that. We'll see. And then I'm gonna finish the book before I go to bed. So I'll give you guys an update, I guess, tomorrow on how I feel about the ending. We'll keep you updated, but you dig that? Yeah. Naturally. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. I need to look into it again. I think I have it. I love Astroneer. Roxy and I I've mostly played Astroneer with her, but we roped a couple other friends in, and it has been a time. It's been really nice after Forest because like I miss her so much. So it's nice to like sit and, you know, do something together. It kind of makes up for having to be apart after spending several days together in person, but anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna play a little Astroneer. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Oh, Bob. Oh, wait. I didn't do my, like, outro. What's going on? Oh, hold on. I'm unnerved. That's not right. That's not right, and that's not okay. Y'all know the drill. Whew, wow. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to do something if you, or wait, what? Oh, wait, pause. No. It's been 2 weeks, Minty. You can't derail like this. No, I'm not okay. Let's start over. Okay. Let's start over. Y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. Make sure to do something that will make you smile for a bed. Alright, you guys. And I will see y'all very, very soon in the next one. I'll be better tomorrow, I promise, okay? Good night. What the fuck? I'm unnerved.